Welcome to Hollywood Sports, the most realistic and the most authentic sports channel on YouTube. Hey guys, got some NBA 2K14 for you. Going online ranked, and I am on the road preparing for 2K15. You guys don't know or watch my previous videos. I'm brand new online. I normally don't go online and play online ranked matches, but hey guys, I'm ready to take my skills online, trying to improve, getting ready, and on the road to 2K15. Enjoy. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Maybe y'all can help me out in the comments on how to get better. Alright, I'm ready. What about him? I'm not that good, guys. But like I said, I'm gonna go learn and try to get better. If I don't choke here.
And the Miami Heat. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan.
Yeah, Timberwolves Heat.
And Steve Kerr going to bring you the NBA right here on 2K Sports.
I'm pretty sure when you're watching online ranked matches, you guys see the Heat all the time. And you know, when we're dealing with guys playing online, you know we're going to experience all kind of stuff going on. So I'm trying to grow some thick skin and make things happen.
Kevin, he does a great job of moving without the ball.
All right, Shaw Dog, I'm trying to be like you, man. Trying to take this baby online and dominate.
He can be lethal from the outside.
And that is the key, Steve, but his release in those catch-and-shoot moments is
also... Oh, man, he got that bounce. Wow! So tell me that's the things to come with.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look with that three-point shot.
I'm going to try to do it the realistic way, man. Try to run some plays.
Here's Brewer.
Oh, good rebound, Love. Oh, man, we're getting the rebounds. We just got to make them. There we go, Peck. Pekovic, baby. Nikola Pekovic. All right, we finally get the bucket. I got him, Love. I got him, Love.
Gives up on a play, and that's what
good D. Good D, Rubio.
You've got to be relentless.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
And it's Wade penetrating.
Good D, man. These guys playing some good D right now.
Love dishes to Martin.
Good shot, Martin. You got an ugly shot, baby, but I'm getting used to it.
Nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
You know, for most of his tenure in Minnesota, Kevin Love has been a happy camper. But last season,
all right, good boy. He's trying to go put his three.
He had some reservations about just how long he'll be a Timberwolf.
After the missed three from Chalmers.
Bad pass. What we got? We recover. We recover. Shoot it, Ruby. Shoot it.
From 11.
Oh, man.
Nice deep from Chalmers. Miami's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And going back to the comments Kevin Love made, he expressed some concerns.
Oh, he made it.
Teams management with some of their maneuvers.
See, he's going to be a three-point shooter guy.
Well, I think he was surprised, along with the rest of us, that they didn't offer him the full 5.
I got to learn the ropes, guys. I got to learn the ropes.
And so, in the end, he said, okay, give me 4.
They didn't want me to go down low, boy. I was going to go down low to Love. Or was that Pekovic?
Looking like they might lose him altogether.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Take it to the hole, baby. Take it to the hole. Oh, good block. And a foul.
What a series it was in the finals a year ago. Such great basketball. Two teams that like to play up tempo. And I'll tell you, the Spurs,
I wish they take this out of the game and shaking up the screen, man. This ain't basketball. Nobody does that kind of stuff. Get that arcade stuff out of that 2K.
That led to the Game 7 victory and another title for the Miami Heat.
I cannot shoot free throws with him. Good ball. Good rebound.
He comes up empty at the line.
Usually free throws are a formality. Today,
good shot, Ruby. Good shot, baby.
When he stepped up there.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard.
Oh, we should have got that. We should have got that.
Bosch with the bucket. Because As the games themselves weren't particularly close through the first half of the series, but things started to get really tight when they left San Antonio after Game 5.
How about that, Kevin? You talk about things.
Back place some deep. Oh, good
we had
steal.
a game for the ages in game.
There you go. There you go, Martin.
28.
Oh, man, they got the block.
To go. The Spurs +5.
I forgot, man. Miami's good on deep.
And they found it in the form of timely three-point shooting and got some help from the San Antonio.
Popping those threes on me now.
Game 6 was about as intense an NBA.
Okay, slow it down. Slow it down.
Off the chart.
Don't get rattled. It's all about composure, baby. Composure and rhythm.
And
Composure and rhythm.
And stolen by Jones.
Oh, he's doing a bunch of reaching.
The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 7. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time.
Call that reaching, baby. We'll get somebody fouled out.
Some changes for Minnesota. Chang, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Cunningham comes in for Kevin Love.
Come on, we can't get a pass through.
Wade with it. Now defended by Barea. Wade left side. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Cole's shot is
Trying to man up.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's going in.
Watch he use the whole timeout. How much y'all want to bet he used the whole timeout? Oh, and by the way, guys, I got a different camera angle because the extension I had on my camera, it broke. I don't know why it wasn't working. So I had to do a quick fix and try to make the camera work. I don't know if it's a good angle or not, guys, but I'm doing my best.
For LeBron.
At least you can see my face.
Shane Battier subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Timberwolves trail by 9.
He's gonna keep reaching. I'm not gonna let him rush my offense.
Foster worked his way up from the very bottom in that organization. I mean, he got his start as a video coordinator, and through years of hard work and dedication, has really become an outstanding coach.
The Heat making a switch here. Oden's checked in. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
See, guys, I'm trying to learn how to shoot online. It's a different release. Pretty sure you guys know that. Look at that.
And
come on.
Coming up as
y'all let that big sorry Oden get the rebound and put it up.
Well, in terms of interior,
oh man, Oden.
He's right there with the best of them. His block totals are amazing.
I gotta stay in this game, man. I can't get blown out.
You better get
it around playing.
Him because you're not going to get it over.
I don't mind losing, but I can't be getting blown out.
Not over top of him.
Anderson, he's checked in for Shane Battier. And back to Coach Eric Spoelstra. As a guy who got his start as a video coordinator, picking the game apart. Steve, he's very comfortable with the advanced.
I tried to get that pass in the Buddington.
I got a chance to speak with
him. Steal.
He says that the way they use just as a conversation.
Pick and pop, baby. Pick and pop.
Coaching room.
He's down low. He's down low. Oh, Martin, you should have shot that, baby. Come on, guys, shoot the ball. There we go. There we go. Let's play some deep.
And it's Miami.
2K is taking it 1-3-1 out, so we can't use. I don't want to use that. We ain't gonna be in the next game. We gotta get ready for 2K. Oh, good block.
And they're able to recover.
Man, get the rebound.
And finally they hit.
Y'all let Big Oden get rebounds.
Oden's got his first basket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing.
Oden's old. That's why his body's breaking down.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward.
Good rebound, Buddington.
Here's Buddington.
Make the shot, baby. Come on, somebody make the shot.
And
I ain't getting no foul calls. I ain't getting no foul calls.
4 seconds separating the shot from game clocks.
Good D. Good D. Take it, bud. Take it all the way. Come on, I want you to shoot, baby. You're a shooter. You're a shooter.
So the whistle
about time they call a foul.
2 free throws for the contact right there. The Timberwolves missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
Get in there.
Throw, no good. throw, no good.
Can't foul free throw.
It's Allen on the win. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Ooh! Almost.
So
Almost.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
Also,
oh man, I just can't shoot the
We've
ball.
seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column.
Ooh, that was awesome.
Guys, we know it was a struggle last season for the Timberwolves, but against the Eastern Conference, they were pretty competitive. Nearly had a 500 record against teams from the East.
Wallace with it. Rashard Lewis covering. And Brewer kicks to Begovic.
Good shot, Peck. Good shot,
And
Peck.
he gets it to go. Well, back to the Timberwolves. That's a marked improvement over how they've done, Steve, over the past few seasons.
Yeah, the last few years, that's easily the best winning percentage.
Come on, get the rebound.
Against the Eastern Conference.
Dang.
They won't want to take much from last season to this one, but maybe that's something at least they can carry over and try to build on.
And Ricky Rubio.
See, I get called for all kind of fouls.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. A three from Chalmers.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often.
Come on, Rep. Call some fouls.
And keeping us updated to the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin,
Come on, 2K. 2K15's got to do a lot better than some fouls, man. This guy's just spamming the reach button.
From long range until last year, when he shot over 40% from deep. He said over the summer, working out, he'd punish himself for missed threes by running wind sprints. And with the Heat, he challenged
gotta look like Dennis Rodman in the background
contest, with the loser doing push-ups.
The yellow towel.
James said he lost
Come
more
on,
than
man,
he
let's
won.
go.
But as much as he hates to lose, that competition drove him to improve.
That's right. Supposed to have thick skin, guys. Supposed to have thick skin. Not letting these guys route me. This is where it is online. This is where it is online, guys. I just got to get better at it. I got to cause them to quit. I got to get good enough where they quit.
And the Heat with some changes. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Bosch.
Then I won't have to deal with it.
Comes in for Rashard Lewis. And it's Allen in for Mario Chalmers. Here's Haslam. And that one is hammered home. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
The feet to Brewer.
Man, we can't foul shot.
The rebound.
That's my problem. I got to learn how to shoot.
Much has been made about the show LeBron puts out during games, but he also puts on a spectacle in his pregame routine. Last season, he and others started pulling out all the stops and dunking in the pregame warm-up in an effort to break a sweat.
Correa with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Love dishes to Begovic. Allen inside, guarded by Berea.
See, I get called for everything.
That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
That's what's going to happen. It's a long road to the top, guys. Long road to the top.
Devastating finisher. Some have asked why he's never competed in the All-Star Slam Dunk competition. In fact, I say that every Saturday night I'm sitting on that microphone. Why isn't LeBron in this competition?
Wouldn't it be nice? In fact, I think, didn't Magic Johnson even put up a $1 million incentive for him to compete?
Rebound.
Yeah, it would be incredible to see.
Call some fouls, Rep. Thank you.
Become almost a chore for players these days to enter, but it would be fantastic to see him out there. Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there. Well,
trying to stay in this game.
Part of those back-to-back NCAA championships with those teams in Florida in 2006 and 7. A long, wiry 6'9" perimeter defender who's also improved offensively.
Not bad going up against the Heat, though.
Going back to Brewer, the thin man, 6'9", about 190 pounds.
Yeah, Kevin, he can struggle a little bit against stronger players, but he's really kind of found his niche on the perimeter.
He cannot get a rebound. And
perimeter players, and then he's a blur in transition, offense to defense. That's kind of what he does.
And this is a guy playing with a reconstructed knee as well.
Well, it was about midway through last season, guys, that we started hearing the rumors about Greg Oden working out and getting back in shape so he could make a return to the NBA.
call some fouls, Rep? Gonna call some fouls?
Here he is.
He's trying to get back in this
Ohio
game.
State standout.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Wade outside. From deep, James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And that's 11 points for LeBron. And for Oden, a new start in the NBA, the former #1 overall pick out of Ohio State back in 2007.
Stop ball, stop the ball, stop the ball.
Such a shame, the repeated knee injuries that kept Oden from achieving all the
Turnovers are killing us. Turnovers is killing us.
Hope that he would eventually get a chance to return and come back. So it's nice to see him out on the floor.
The turnovers is killing me.
Timeout.
I gotta watch my passes, man. NBA 2K15 coming to Hollywood Sports. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Timberwolves trail by 17.
Sorry, I'm going to get that pick, love.
With the screen on Jones. Great use of the pick to create
good
room
shot,
for the
good
jumper.
shot, Ruby.
Rubio's got his second basket of the game.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down.
Come on, these guys can't hit everything. I'm
I'm
glad the shooting is going to be a lot harder in 2K15. The shooting will be a lot harder in 15.
But like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Guys, as you know, the Miami Heat try to keep the plays they run as simple as they can and rely on their talent and teamwork to win them games. But playing like that,
throw the ball down low.
Kind of problem.
There we go. There you go.
The challenge is not getting bored with simplicity. Simple is what works, though, as evidenced by their back-to-back titles, guys.
Well, Doris, sometimes it makes sense to keep it simple. Thanks. Pass to Lewis. From deep three-point
play zone.
range.
Get back in this game.
And Minnesota now the other way.
While not as dominant on defense as they were a year before, the Heat still
Good
were
rebound.
tough.
Good rebound. Yes. What's a foul, ref? Good rebound, Dane. Way to put it back up.
Needed to defensively, so they always managed to get the key stop when they needed it.
Oh, we should have had that steal.
And Chalmers kicks
So he can throw it down there and get clear passes.
By Dang.
Maybe the Heat is just a better team, though. I got to think about that. Look at that.
LeBron with the layup. James has got 13.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Stolen by
Rubio, where you throwing the ball?
And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
We got to work on our turnovers. Got to work on our turnovers, guys.
Defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And when you're coming off a title like the Heat are, there is, a natural tendency to cruise. But, Clark, you said this, and Steve, I'm sure you want to comment on it. They can turn it up in a hurry.
Well, there's just so much athleticism on this team that if they want to press you in the half court, they usually can.
We get no fouls. They can't be all clean blocks.
They can also sit back and play a more straight-up defensive style, be very effective.
There we go. Oh, man. See, they get it back. They're a better team, though. It's a better team. The Heat is a better team.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Lewis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
Here's Cunningham. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Heat, ending the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking up.
I'm getting better, guys. It might not look at it, but if you look at my previous videos, I'm getting better.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half.
I just can't shoot.
A contested game, guys, but you know anything can happen.
Got a lot of open looks, can't make it.
What can you say, LeBron James?
I don't know how you can practice online, but
threes have been falling for him at a
good
ridiculous
pass.
rate.
Pass.
The first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case here in the second, I think he's just got to keep.
They're getting a lot of clean blocks, man. A lot of clean blocks.
For Minnesota, big men Love and Pekovic, Rubio and Martin manning the backcourt, and it's Brewer in at the 3 slot.
Beautiful. That was beautiful.
You know, Miami.
That was a beautiful fast break right there.
Last season, and a big change in that was having Chris Bosh move over to the 5 spot. Not his natural position, but I thought he held his own both offensively and
defensively. Shoot everything with LeBron James. That's okay.
His shooting's been outstanding.
That's the way they roll online, man. I gotta be able to deal with it.
Love outside. Takes a 3.
Look at Love bang that 3. Look at Love bang that 3.
Got 5 now. And for Bosh, playing the center, Steve, he's giving up some weight out there.
But he's a very smart defender. He avoids fouls. And the way the league is these days,
he's hitting those threes. He knows how to do them. He knows the release of that team.
He can guard without too much trouble. There are a few matchups around the league that are a problem.
Well, they got the speed and the pressure of that Miami defense. You think they're able to compensate for any lack of size inside by using those other things.
Yeah, that's normally the case against, I would say, the vast majority of the league.
Kicks it to Brewer. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. Right around a minute and a half.
There's Love again.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
Well, true.
Good D.
Defenders
Good D.
shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Look at all those clean blocks, man. No fouls.
Lewis is green on Martin. Here's Wade. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way.
I'm just standing there and get fouled.
One thing with Wade that doesn't seem to be going away is his quickness off the dribble. He still has that devastating crossover. He may not be able to do it every night, but there are nights when he just looks like he's right in his prime.
Can't win if I can't score.
And Wade has a number of elusive moves, Clark, getting into the lane. He can hit the spin, the Euro step, which I love, by the way.
Yeah.
And the windmill crossover.
He's got it all. I mean, he's figured out how to get to that bucket, and I think the crossover is probably his custom move. Just as he changes direction, he swings the ball quickly over his head to the other side, avoiding the rip, and he makes it look so natural you might think nothing of it, but youngsters around the league go to school on that one. That's a heck of a move.
Rubio the pass to Brewer, and fouled hard that
time.
We
got a foul call. Wow.
It's on Chris Bosh.
I thought Corey Brewer enjoyed his best seasons in his NBA career last year in Denver, thriving in that up-tempo system, using that length and athleticism defensively.
Ray Allen, he's checked in for the Heat. Brewer hits them both. And for Corey Brewer, defensive specialist primarily, but he has shown some flashes, Clark, offensively as well.
And that's been the key, Kevin. We knew he could defend at a high level. Now the question was, could he produce on the offensive end of the floor?
Pekovic with it, and Bosh picks him up defensively.
Down low, good pass!
And so we
man, we got to make those. We got to make those.
Contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, quite honestly, guys, he was one of the biggest surprises of the 2011-12 season. Pekovic. I mean, he continued to show that he's a fantastic option at the center spot, but another solid season. I mean, he's a big physical presence and finish inside.
That's from Spurs is some nice basketball.
Defense and on the board. And doesn't have a bad face-up jump shot either.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Ricky Rubio.
He does a little cheesy scoop shot.
Peck, as you call him, Steve, and as his teammates call him, too. Another productive season. He did
good shot, Martin.
Injuries. Just about 20 games.
Where they hit that open shot?
He is a man.
Hey, Peck is a grown man.
He is
There's
a
no
grown man.
question.
Yes.
A pretty remarkable second-round pick. 31st
Come on, man. What are you doing?
overall back in 2008. The T-Wolves have to be excited about finding their starting center.
He's winning. He's getting frustrated. What's that tell you?
He's checked
They
in.
ain't having no
Chris
fun.
Bosh. Timberwolves trail by 21. Barea with it. Now defended by Mario Chalmers. Here's Brewer.
Good foul. Good. Oh, I thought I got the foul on that.
All over.
You see that play? I'm learning to run these plays, man.
Out of bounds. Minnesota
Learning to run
takes
these
possession.
plays.
And not a good
Look at
idea
old man
to throw the
Oden.
ball down the court that far.
Cunningham, he's checked in.
Gotta put
for
Birdman in.
Barea with it. Barea off the pick from Brewer. There's the triple. Miami grabs the miss. James has got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
There's
Come
Barea.
on, man.
Another miss by Barea.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
That's good. And it's 13 points for Dwayne Wade.
He may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
And the Timberwolves call time. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been locked in from deep.
I got till October to get better, guys. I got till October.
And the Timberwolves
For
making a change
2K15.
here. Zhang's checked in.
I'm gonna make some noise, baby.
Well, Minnesota won 31 games last season, but only 11 of those came on the road. For a team that was battered and bruised heading out on a lengthy road trip is often a recipe for a losing streak, and that was the case for them last year. The injuries
Rebound,
just
Bud.
really bogged them down.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He
Look
did
at all
make
that
2
reaching,
in the
man.
first half.
No foul call.
Budinger against Chalmers. Anderson. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Picking up again on the
There's a
Timberwolves.
trick to
Road
everything.
travel
I'm
can
gonna
be
figure it out.
especially tough, and I'm just given the geography where their home city is in relation, Steve, to the rest of the NBA.
Well, particularly in relation to the rest of the West, because there the Timberwolves are up north and kind of in the middle of the country.
Shoot it,
A lot
Cunningham.
of long trips, but there are no excuses in the NBA. I mean, everybody's got their own adversity they've got to deal with.
Wade with it. He's against Cunningham. The tray. Wade misses. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Martin. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Martin's got 6.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to
No,
be aggressive.
y'all let Birdman get the
Really
rebound.
Push here offensively.
Box out,
They don't
man.
roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
For Minnesota, they have been an off night from the stripe tonight. That one is off. Ricky Rubio checked in for Minnesota. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And the Heat with some changes. Udonis Haslem is checked in for Oden. Lewis comes in for James. And Allen subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Cole dishes to Allen. Takes the 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Allen's got 5. Poke loose. Rubio outside. The pass to Dang. 3 seconds left. He squares up and sinks it.
We're doing a little bit. We're doing a little bit. We're getting blown up, but that's okay.
For Ricky Rubio.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Heat running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And so here is Miami. Lewis is out there with Chris Anderson. Then there's Allen. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Cole. And at the point.
Oh, man, come on.
It's the group in the game for the Heat.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey Brewer. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, they're not going to get back into this game when they commit frustration fouls like that one.
How about exasperation fouls? I mean, that's what it looked like to me. It's an indication of the kind of game they've been having.
Into Pekovic.
Pekovic, hold the ball.
Great D that time from Lewis. Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And Cole kicks to Lewis. Cole, the pass to Lewis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
And
Please
guys,
quit.
let's get your
Please.
take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of
Just
their
messing
excellent
with me. He ain't
defense.
gonna quit.
Leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the steals. I mean, they've really been harassing the ball today, forcing mistakes,
In and
really
out.
turning that into their advantage.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Anderson dishes to Allen. Miami
Ray Allen
on
missed
that
the
time
3.
either.
What?
For Minnesota, they've gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. And Chris Anderson picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Battier's checked in to the right side. Here's Hummel. Off target from outside.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's
Coach
exactly
got the bench in
they
now.
need to play on.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pulls up, high post. Cole's shot is good.
He had no problem knocking down that shot. And a little more
Yep,
damage
I'm a rookie.
inflicted
I'm a rookie.
on another defensive lapse.
Pass to Hummel. Now, here's Brewer. Defended by Allen. With the shot.
The rebound, hurry up.
Minnesota.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
We're having our little spurts. We have a little spurts of play.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Miami stormed through the regular season and were viewed as the clear-cut favorites to come out of the East, but it was not as easy as expected. After sweeping Milwaukee, the Bulls gave them a scare, then the Pacers really took them deep, all the way to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
And for the Heat, the Pacers were their first real test, it seemed, and they had to survive a win or go home against them. It almost seemed Clark could take away any momentum they might have had when they went up against the Spurs in the finals.
You know, it's interesting.
Heat
When I
ball?
think of momentum in the playoffs, it doesn't carry over from
Man, this
to
game is going way totally not my way at all. No calls, nothing. How can that be heat ball?
Miami found a way, despite being pushed by the Pacers and being
Look at that. We
pushed
get steals and
by
can't
the
even
Spurs.
get it.
Both the Game 7s came down to LeBron James' brilliance,
Look at that.
but
Look
also
at that.
the hot
Ball just
shooting
fine in the
of
basket.
a complimentary role-playing winner, Shane Battier.
Pass to Hummel. Love with the screen on LeBron. To halt the run. Hummel,
Good shot, Hummel.
good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Oden kicks to Lewis. Wade left side. Here's the three. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Martin's checked in for Brewer. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Schved. Shard Lewis pulls it in. Lewis has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Good block.
It's been a great day for them.
Of course they're going to call a foul.
Definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
You know, last year, LeBron said that he was at his peak as a player, both physically and spiritually. You could see it in his eyes, just so confident. Even when things aren't going well, he now has the fortitude to make his way through that and continue to play and finish the game.
Three-pointer, Wade. And Hummel pulls it down. The Timberwolves shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Fires the three. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Good block. Surprised they didn't call foul.
Think about the level that LeBron is playing at right now. Clark, do you think he still has room to improve his game?
I think it's just a matter of his experience and picking and choosing his spots. I think his skill set is fantastic, and it's just a matter of staying the course. I don't see much improvement there. He's a terrific shooter.
Look at that. Look at that. No fouls. No fouls.
Passes the ball, rebounds, defends. He wants to be in that 50, 40, 90 club on his shooting percentages, and I think he'll make it happen.
I know he's still working with Ray Allen on the free throw shooting.
Yeah.
Shoots it up.
Good rebound, Martin.
And he finishes nicely.
And we get no fouls. See what I'm saying? We get no fouls.
This was never really
this guy's swatting, reaching, trying to block everything.
You can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets.
That crap out of here, man.
There were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything is spot on.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James. And a big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving and finding guys when they would flash open. Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't
all right, what this guy do?
Into the man in front
what did he do?
That's a foul.
2 shots. And he can't get the first one.
You know, Dante Cunningham is in his 5th season out of Villanova, and, you know, last season got the most consistent minutes of his career with the Timberwolves, and it was injuries that created the opportunity, and he played well.
He doesn't get the second one. And Dante Cunningham, not the biggest body, certainly at the power forward position. Kind of a small ball 4, wouldn't you say?
I would agree with that. Not a three-point shooter, but a good shooter up to about 18 feet. Very quick feet. He's got good defensive range. And I'll tell you what, that ability to defend in space, to guard pick and roll, has become very valuable in today's NBA.
Another miss by Minnesota.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault. And
get back,
that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt.
Oh, man, we made a shot.
The winning effort.
A 3 is that.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade.
He's throwing up everything, man. Throwing up everything.
Serious game.
That's why people play with the Heat, right?
Taking off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Barea, the pass to Buddington. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's LeBron with the drive. Shot is off.
All right, guys, it's over. It's over. It's over. I got a long way to go, guys, but you know what? I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to NBA 2K15. I got all the way to October to get this thing going, man. Hey, if you guys can give me some pointers, let me know. But as always, until next time, everybody, thank you for watching Hollywood Sports.
Thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Gets even better.